Ah, Hello guys, this is Troyden here from Troyden Gaming, giving you a quick tutorial on how to add a countdown or a count up onto your stream from OBS. Now I'll also show you a few other things that this nice tool has, like adding the time or the date to your stream as well. So yeah, we'll go over that now. Now the first thing you'll need to do is download Snaz, as you see right in front of me. This is Snaz. I'll make sure to have the link below in the description if you need that. And of course you'll need OBS. This is not a tutorial how to set up OBS, so I'm sorry it came to the wrong place. First thing we'll do is, I guess, add a count up. So Snaz is open. We'll click on the tab Chronos right here. And right in this field, Chrono down, that is basically a countdown. So let's set it to countdown from 3 minutes. Actually, we'll just leave it as the default. That is the output format, how you want it to show up. It gives you a little bit of an example there if you want to play around with it. And this is the message you want it to say when the countdown is over. I'll just leave countdown is over. You can change that to whatever you want. Also some more customization there, as you can read. So the first thing we'll do is hit start. That'll activate the countdown. Now the trick to this is right here, the directory and to the file. You'll copy that, copy path the clipboard, and you'll go over to your OBS. First thing you'll do is right click, add, go to text, and you're adding a text file. You can name it. I will choose not to. And you click here, use text from file. What this does, it's actually grabbing the text from the notepad file, or the text file, I should say. So we'll paste that, Control V. We got Chrono down. That is what we have here. We just took that, copy pasted it right there. Now you can change the font, the color, and all of that how you want it to show. I'll just switch it to red for apparently no reason. We'll make it bold, and we'll just hit OK. So as you see, the countdown is right here. It's already counting down as we hit start. If you didn't want to start, well, you can hit stop and show it then. So start. There's no pause apparently. Interesting. Either way, that's how you set up a countdown. We'll put this right here for now. Next thing on Snaz, there's a count up option. So I already have this running from earlier. I'll just reset it. So this is how you will see it. Now this counts up. This is, again, real simple. If you wanted to start it at like maybe a few minutes into the count, you can do that. But we'll start it fresh at 0. Also the format here, similar to this. This gives you a few preset options. And we'll hit start again. And copy and paste this. Copy. We'll go add text. Not going to name it again. Use text from file, paste. I'll just leave this with a bold, and that's it. And there we go. So that one is counting up. So that'll count maybe to a certain number, whatever you'd like. And that's really the count up, count down feature. Now, in the first tab, there's a time, date, countdown feature. This is where you can put time. So if you can kind of get the idea, you just copy and paste whatever's here by either. I keep highlighting it and clicking copy, but you can do it whatever way you choose. Basic Computer 101. Text again. Paste. This will give us the time. Right there, we got the time. And of course, you can customize that to whatever you need by editing up here in the output format. And you can do the same for the date. May as well do it. We're here. Let's get the date. Add text. Text for. And there we go. And we got the date as well. So as you can see, it's a very useful tool. You can have these all running at once. I stream with this on every time. I don't really use the date too much, but I always use the countdown. And there's one thing I always use all the time, and this is another option. It's the Twitch viewers. So right here, same thing. You can actually get your viewer count. Now, my stream's offline right now, but if it was to be online, every 30 seconds, unless you want to change it to a different number, this will actually check your Twitch channel to see how many viewers you have. The good thing about that is if you want to put a viewer count somewhere on your stream, which you might, you can do that. So you copy and paste that, you go to add, we go to text, go down here, paste, viewer count. So I have 0 viewers because the channel's offline. If it was online, it would show how many viewers we have. So very useful for that as well. Other than that, there's also a text line changer added into this. Now, I don't really use this, but again, it could have some use. I'll show you how this works. We'll put line 1 plus and line 2. Click plus. Now this will switch the lines every 5 seconds, and we'll hit start. Of course, we get a little bit of a directory. Copy that to clipboard, just as we've been doing the entire time. We'll go add. We'll go text. We'll click here. We'll paste it. Now this is going to show line 1. And countdown's over up here, and line 2. So every 5 seconds, it's changing between the lines. So it's going to go back to line 1 every 5 seconds. You can add as many as you want and get creative. Maybe there's some use for your stream. I don't really have a use for it, but if it ever comes up, I will take advantage, because it is a very useful tool if you can find something to use it for. But other than that, though, that's basically about it. So you can also, sorry, I skipped one. You can count down to a specific time. So actually, this one might be the most useful. For countdowns, that is. You can count down, let's say we want to count down until July 2014. That's impossible. That's in the past. So let's change the date. We change the date. We click here. Let's put November the 30th. So we're doing a countdown to November 30th. We'll hit start. Copy this. Add text. Ta-da. And that's what we've been doing. So that'll give us the exact time until that date, November the 30th. We had 24 days, it's 2 hours, 18 minutes, and 9 seconds, and counting. So that's another bit of a trick. I skipped over that one. But other than that, that's really about it. It's a very, I keep skipping things. There's other things in this, sorry. Bits I don't use. You got your CPU usage, your RAM available, the percentage. Well, you can read. This is something you can add in your stream, doing it the same way. Now, you add what you want. So if you want the RAM available, I'll just click them all to show you. Right down here, copy path to clipboard. Now, this isn't something I would put on my stream, but there are some streamers that are doing that. I just accidentally clicked the wrong thing. Add text. We'll add that in and see how this looks. So that just gives you all that information. I don't really have any purpose for that, but depending on what you're streaming and your use and your needs and what you just want to see, maybe that's something you'd like to add to your stream. So my apologies, I forgot about that little bit at the end. But I believe that is it. Let's just do a quick scan to make sure we've touched base on everything. That's really it. Other than those things, and also maybe I'll tell you this: you can also have sound effects play. For an example, to count down to specific time. If you want, you can select a sound, find some music, a wave file potentially. You can have it play a certain song or a noise or whatever you want when the countdown ends. That is, again, another customization that I don't really take advantage of, but if you would, you can also do this for the countdowns as well. Probably should have pointed that out earlier. But again, guys, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and have a good night.
Hey guys, Opie here. So a lot of you asked me during my streams how I started streaming, how to get more viewers, how to keep streaming, how to not get discouraged, what I did to become more popular as a streamer. And every time I tell you, I'm gonna send you a message, and I sit there and crunch, one, I did this, two, you should do this, three, then I figured, hey, I'll just make a video about it, so then anyone and everyone that ever asked me this question can go and review this exact video. This video has been in my head for a little bit of time now, but I just never got around to doing it, so here it is for you guys. Let's do this. First things first, a disclaimer. As much as it pains me to do these, I feel like it is necessary. I would love to assume that every person out there in the world is a decent human being and they're going to act decently and be decent, but realistically, they're not going to be. Everybody's an idiot. So, here's a disclaimer. Disclaimer. I am a woman. I was born a woman. I menstruate once a month. I play video games. I stream myself playing video games. If any of the above statements, including the menstruation statement, makes you dislike me, you should really, really, really rethink your priorities in life. And you should close the video. So a little backstory about me. I started streaming at the end of November 2013. I got a little bit more serious about it in December and got partnered. I got my sub button. Then, yes, I got it after a month. Then I kind of flip-flopped, for example, now I just took 2 weeks off. But I have noticed when I put in the work, I see the results, and these are just some of the things that I started doing. Some of them I did sooner, some of them I did later, but I'm going to share all of them with you guys. First thing I'm going to talk about is the quality of your stream. Now, the quality of your stream depends on two.
Evil beware.